back to back.
What easy. Shake it. Ah!
Hey, this dance is for our new subscribers.
Okay. Let go.
This dance is for our new subscribers and our new followers.
Back pain.
Oh, it's not easy. Oh, good
How's everything
morning.
going?
Fine.
How you doing?
I'm good. You look beautiful.
Oh my God, thank you so much. You look beautiful.
Thank
too.
you.
look sunshine. Ravishing.
Thank you. Oh, you can say that again. Thank you so much.
Oops.
This dancing step we are teaching them these days. They will start paying. No, it's not easy. Anyway, it's for our new subscribers and our new followers. Every week now, we'll be giving you hot step, like different step.
She's ready.
Trust
Bring it
me.
on. Hot and spicy.
Thank you for following. So, welcome to the Kaine Kranda show, where our passion for storytelling and sharing human experience come to reality. And today is girls' chat session of the Kaine Kranda show.
Yeah, so guys, the magic is about to start as usual. So please buckle your seatbelt because you're in for a beautiful ride.
Right today, okay? If you're busy, stop whatever you're doing. Yeah, if you need snacks or anything to keep you busy while watching, don't watch alone. Today is going to be hot, back to back.
Definitely.
Call your friends, call your neighbor to join you. I'll be right here waiting for you on the girls' chat.
So guys, I mean, today, like as usual, we're going to be giving you gist, about talking about the current happenings, the latest trend, what's going on in our community, in our city. You understand? You know, just pretty much just discuss how everything has been over the last week. You understand? So I think the first thing we'd love to start with is the whole fuel
Scarcity.
The whole fuel bata. You need bata for bataya.
It's something there, serious.
It's really something.
It's getting out of hand,
it's getting out of
seriously.
hand, really. And the thing is that we want to really look at things from a positive look. I mean, since the new president came in, I mean, it's just been a whole back to back. And now, let me not say the supporters of the new president cannot complain because we are still looking at it. You understand? But however, I want to say that I understand that different things are happening at a really fast pace now, and everyone is trying to say that okay, it seems like this man has just been here for quite some few days or
Just
few months.
me.
Like, you understand? And why are we having things so hard, so difficult? So I mean, I just want to believe and just hope that definitely we cannot expect someone to come in 2 months and change what has been bad for over a decade. It's going to be very impossible for you to make that change quickly. So I believe it takes some time. So we should just believe in the positive.
This is barely 2 months
doing,
and things are so hard.
Whatever he's doing, that probably maybe he's doing it for the betterment in the long run. So looking at the short run, it's very difficult. So now talking about the fuel price, the hike. And fuel price, I think currently now is 617 per liter.
Yeah, 617 per liter.
617 per liter, right?
Yeah.
For the fuel price, and it's been I mean,
it's really tough.
Transportation is very
high.
I mean,
see how everybody's trekking on the road. There's no more hold up. That is the sweetest part. God. Like for those coming from far place, there's no more hold up again.
No more hold up. Funny enough, there was one skit I saw online that someone was like saying something like that this president did what most presidents could not do in Lagos. That's stopping the traffic.
Yes.
That now traffic has reduced because most people are not carrying their cars again.
Who wants to carry car? How much fuel will you buy?
Either you trek or you take a cab or you take a this bus or something. You understand? That you just have to be because looking at the fuel price, I mean,
it's
like a
something
liter
else. So
now,
touching.
I think
617 naira.
Yeah, 617 naira for just a liter.
Just a liter. You can imagine if you are traveling far, or how much fuel will you buy?
Like, it's a lot. It's really a lot as opposed to what it was before. So
and worst thing with this our nation is that once something go high, it's very hard for that thing to reduce.
Honestly,
seriously, it's so hard.
That's really the sad reality about things like that. I mean, like, we can even also say that for our dollar rate. Like, we see sometimes it drops, sometimes it comes up, you understand, but even if it wants to drop, it can't drop as how we used to have it before. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, for example, maybe say if a dollar, maybe those days, maybe say if a dollar to naira was like maybe 200 naira to a dollar, which I don't even think that has happened before. But if, let's say, there was a time like that, so now if we're having 1,000 naira to a dollar, it's going to be very difficult for us to, even if they are going to drop, they will definitely drop at 900, 800, 700. But it will be very difficult for us to go back to that 200 naira
very
per dollar.
difficult.
It's going to be very difficult.
Seriously.
So understanding what you are saying is very,
and
it's very
it's so
relatable.
annoying. Seriously, so annoying.
It's very relatable seeing that everything is getting expensive, as in where you would go to, probably if you bought a bike to take somewhere for 300 naira, you'll be charged 500
now. That is the situation now.
Probably people now charge, like, I mean, normally not say people, in particular bike riders, they charge according to the fuel price. So definitely, if it's 617, so they are saying to take you for this place, they will almost burn a liter. Do you understand? So they are saying pay for that almost a liter I'm going to buy for transporting. But it's not done that way
now. You are not the only person that they will carry that day. You understand?
They just have to make the money. I mean, it's just crazy. It's really crazy.
So
I mean,
much.
how much it makes the standard of living very high.
And the way it is now, both the poor and the rich, they are passing through a lot. You will not even know the difference now, because so many people are trekking and a lot of things is happening. So you will not even know who is who now. Everybody just managing.
Everyone's just closing themselves within their closet. I'm talking about managing. Have you heard about the use of gas now? How people are using liquefied petroleum gas, that's LPG, yes, to power their generators. I mean, I had a video that we saw online about someone who, you understand, like someone who was buying it in the same fuel station where they normally pour fuel.
They are using, imagine, them too, they are economizing.
They are economizing in that same fuel station. Yeah, so person was pouring generator, and with gas was connected to a gas, and someone was recording like, this is the place where they sell fuel. Like, fuel is not far from you.
So, very risky.
Like, how is it possible? How is it possible that we are having someone use gas to power generator? How is the realistic? Is it something very realistic? I mean, we've seen it online.
How safe is
you understand?
That?
How safe is it for people to use gas for generation? But before we even get to generator, I think the part I want to even talk about is cars that use gas. Okay. You understand? Because I actually saw a video that this lady Bisola Ayola actually posted on our page, where she was influencing for an auto car brand, where she explained how, because of this fuel economy, you could use the gas, and the gas was literally at the boot of the car. So I think it was the gas that powers the car to drive. So now, looking at that scenario, I understand that definitely if you are making a car that uses gas, definitely they would have tested it, it would have been safe.
Yeah, that's true.
You would have looked at the precautions, the safe method. So now I'm not wondering now, all these things they normally tell us on a normal day, that they will tell you that, oh, normally if you are carrying a gas cylinder, it must be empty. It must be empty.
Remove the cover, remove the head.
When you remove the head, you have to be sure that there is no leak, like it's not smelling before you put it into the car. So if we are having that much precautions just to put our gas cylinder into the car to go and buy gas for cooking, how much more having that gas power of the car? So I'm really curious to knowing how is this thing working? How is it? Is it possible? Like, is it safe?
Yes. The way I look at it is like there's a different gas for this, not the normal cooking gas. So one thing is another thing for people to get it right, so that you will not go and lose your life at the process of economizing.
Definitely.
Yes, you have to Google it and check this LPG of a thing.
Yes, LPG.
Yes, it's separately. That is the purpose of that one. Mainly for the gas and the generator. And before you connect it, you need to look for someone that know how to do it.
Okay.
Yes, don't just go and say, I've watched it on YouTube, or I see people do it. Let me connect it. You will just kill yourself and your family. So, and even if you are using it, you have to put it in a ventilated area. You understand?
Yeah.
Don't go and lock it inside one place and before you know it, because the thing needs air. Yes,
so
it needs air, and you have to be checking it time to time. It's very risky. Yeah, for the fact that you want to manage what you have, you have to be careful too when using it. Be careful and make sure your children, all these children, that they will be like, which one is this one again? Gas and generator. Before you know, something will happen. So I think it's not the normal cooking gas. Yes.
Maybe definitely.
Yes, it's not. It cannot be the normal cooking gas.
I think
so.
I just think that would be okay, because I saw an article on Punch and BBC, and I think they allegedly said that
since it has been approved,
yes,
that means it's not the
Felix Ekudayo, who is like I think the chairman of the whole petroleum, and he was saying that this gas is safe for people to use. You understand? But the thing is that our mentality, the way our brain has been trained about this whole gas
Nigeria
situation,
now we can do and
like your
undo.
parents will even send you WhatsApp video of one person that left gas on and their body burn. Like the way they will always threaten you with this gas, this thing, like is any in our mentality that hey,
you cannot imagine gas. They are not using it.
In fact,
cooking
if you are cooking, if you are cooking and you put off the gas and maybe you go and do something else and immediately you start smelling gas, there's this kind of fear in you that hey, gas, get out of the gas way. Hey, let me go and check the gas. Hey, this is just for cooking. Yes, do you understand? So how much more when you are using it to power the gen? However, he stated according to the article anyway, he stated that it's very safe for people to use. You understand that though there are some precautions you have to take, but it's safe. They even said Lagos state government too allegedly, according to the article, allegedly said that these things are actually safe for people to use. You understand that they can use, but according to what you also said,
there's a
should particular
not
be in a like enclosed environment. They should be able to open, like it should be in an open area. So that air can see. Another thing is that they also have to be careful. You know, the hose that connects this gas. You know, you don't use gas directly. You have to pass it through.
Connect it.
So now that hose now you have to be
that is the
careful.
maintenance. You have to be checking it time to time.
You have to be sure that there is no like leakage among that hose. Maybe a cut, a bruise, or something. Like it's just so scary, and you just have to be super careful about it. I mean, you understand that the country is getting hard, but imagine because the country is hard, you now get to die because of gas.
That's too bad.
You understand?
So let's be careful.
You can't blame people why they say if they want to leave this country, because honestly, it's just so funny.
Nigeria now is something else.
Different things just keep coming up. Different things just keep coming up. People are just finding a way to survive.
Sometimes I wonder if the government are seeing all these things.
Definitely, they are seeing them. I feel they are seeing everything that is happening, and I feel I would like to say that probably they have
just like what you say. It's not easy. It's just coming in.
It's just coming in.
It will not be easy for him to just. Yeah, he's still working. It will not be easy for him to just wake up overnight and everything at once. So we need extra patience. Let's see how.
Super patience.
Serious.
So,
let's see how it ends.
Yes, that is true. I remember there was this governor, Mimiko, that was of our state, Ondo State. I remember when he entered that time too, there was a lot of ruckus. People say, he cannot change this. But over the first, because he did 2 terms. So the first term that he did, he did a lot of innovation in Ondo State. I mean, Akure became very beautiful. The state became very bright, became very nice, and it was over an extended period of time. And even after that first term, like people grew to love him so much. They kept on mentioning his name, like, oh my God, Akure is a good place. He brought different developments. The roads got better. We had nice place. You literally think it's like advanced Lagos. Do you understand? Just the same thing that this guy is doing for Ibadan, for Oyo State. You understand? So he really developed it, but I feel it was over a period of time. Definitely, if you are building a house, if you
You have
start
to
the
start from
foundation, yes,
foundation.
if you start the foundation, you can't start the foundation, put in the block, everything is going to set, and the whole house gets ready in like 1 month. You understand?
It's not
It's not going to be
possible.
possible, and if
It can collapse.
it's good, it's
Yeah,
going to
it can
collapse. Not even
collapse.
it can collapse. And part of the reason why I won't want to say like maybe I'm biased or something. I would like to say like I'm not. Let me not say I'm happy. I don't want Peter Obi's people to come for me, but I would say
Don't
that
call anybody.
yes, I would say that I actually felt a bit relaxed, like when um Peter Obi did not win. Why? Because I know that the pressure would have
No,
been
be
too
nice.
much. No, let me
Yeah.
explain it, man. See, everyone has their opinion, you
Yeah.
understand? Everyone has the right to air their opinion. But this, it's not like I'm condemning or I'm trying to side any party. We're not for any party, definitely. But I was just like, definitely someone who already has a lot of backlash. We already know that Peter Obi was for the youths. We know people really loved him. They needed to, they were supporting him. They knew that, oh, he was the one for us. He was the young, this thing and everything. So imagine if he, because I think there was an article that I saw on Today Newspaper where he was saying something like he was going to remove fuel subsidy too. Do you understand? So imagine if he came with this same approach, and I think there's something about this fuel subsidy that we're not even knowing so much about. You understand? So imagine if he came and he moved the fuel subsidy and everything now the way it's going, price is high. This everybody will now start saying, you see, should be say Obi, see yourself, just the same way they are saying,
Yes.
do you understand?
Yes.
It will still be the same thing.
It will still be the same.
It will still be
And
the same
all of
thing.
them, during their campaign, they say they are going to remove fuel subsidy.
Subsidy.
So it will still be the same thing.
It will still be the same thing. So I just think the only thing we can just do is just to
Exercise more patience.
Pray to God to keep on helping us. You understand? He should just help us and definitely guide us. You understand on how to navigate this whole situation. Because let me tell you, how many days ago I still saw that there was one gospel artist that just recently opened one of his new houses in this very difficult economy that we are still shouting. People are still buying houses. People are buying cars. People are getting married.
Yes.
And it's not small. Bag of rice is not cheap.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap. So people are still making money. You understand? People are still making money.
So keep your hope alive. Keep hope alive. Yeah.
Calling. Let us hear what you have to say about
yes, the first scarcity. Let's hear what they have to say.
Let's know what you have to say about this.
Or you can drop your comments on the comment section.
Yes, drop it on the comment section or social media channel.
Let's know your opinion.
So call in, make sure you call in now. Want to hear somebody. Talk to us.
Call, let's hear your opinion.
Let's hear your opinion about
it's really getting out of hand.
Yes, what
serious.
Do you think?
We need to speak out. Maybe I think it's because we have been keeping quiet for long. That's why it's getting worse and worse every day. But if we speak out, they will know that people are passing through a lot. But if you keep saying, let's be like that now, since I'm not the only one suffering.
It's so funny. I like the fact that you said it's really good to speak out and let them know. But I would also not want to say that they do not know what is going on.
They know, but they want to hear your own opinion. So let's speak out. Honestly, call us now.
I even feel that what is going on, they've heard a lot of people's opinion and different things that are going on. And that's why one thing I say, there's something I saw online one day, and they were like, if you know your parents are politicians, police people in the police force and all those things, that every 5 minutes just be saying God forbid. Why? Because people are always cursing you. People are always cursing you. This government, God police. Every 5 minutes say God forbid. Say God forbid because the plenty
you have to reject it seriously.
The plenty cause that keeps on coming in, you understand? So I just feel that
they should just do the right thing.
They actually know what's
to
going on, and I feel they're working seriously behind the scenes. They're working behind the scenes to see that people actually live this good life. They're working hard. They want to see how can this country get better? Okay, now we remove the fuel subsidy. Where are we pushing this money to? At least we heard that he has signed the student loan bill. So which we are seeing, we don't know how we really don't know
effective it is.
yes, we don't really know about the details of the loan being in terms of like how beneficial it's going to be, but hearing it alone feels like something that is good. I mean, people can
Does it
try.
mean they will give you job after graduating?
Oh,
How are you going to be paying back the money? After collecting loan to go and study, how will you pay back? They need to make provision maybe for job or something like that, so you can be able to be paying back.
See, I think this thing is just like even outside the country, even outside the country. I mean, I feel that's why I honestly do not like the idea of loan. Though I won't say that. I won't say that. Definitely, if you are in someone who is in the financial system, or you're someone who is running a very big business, you cannot avoid that loan this thing because it's very crucial to business. In fact, outside the country, they have something they call credit score. You understand? They want to see how well you are doing, so it makes you available to collect loan. You understand? It just makes life easier for you. But me, I'm looking at it in terms of this Nigerian aspect. See these people now, all these palm pay that they be starting, that they won't turn into skits. Nigeria, very cruisy country.
I swear.
They will turn everything to skit.
Yes, so and it's good, at least you will laugh and forget your sorrow.
Honestly.
If not, people
And the next
will be dying.
come back to reality. Very funny things. You understand? So
they never take anything serious at all.
like,
Nothing bothers.
There are some people that will still get this loan bill. That and they will not pay, they will not want to pay, they don't want to pay back, and because they don't want to pay back, it's going to make it difficult for other people to get the loan.
Yeah, it's true. They may cancel it.
It's very difficult. And and one thing is that when things start getting bad like this, and we'll keep on saying that, and I'm not involved. It's not me. It's not my family. We are just the only one. Do you understand? We are just the only one. It's Nigeria. When you go outside the country, there's this reputation that people say, oh, you're from Nigeria. They already know, you understand? Apart from those that are already very civilized to the extent that they know that definitely there's there are the perks, difficulties, there are the good side and the bad side of, you understand, being in a country. You understand? Like every country has its own ghetto. Do you understand?
Sure.
It's always very very understandable. You understand? So we just feel so, guys. We're waiting for you. We're yet to receive your calls. If you're watching us right here from Instagram, make sure you're following us before you send a call.
Call us
first. The call. Yes.
Or you can comment.
Yes, or comment this thing. I also like to say a big thank you to our new subscribers. We just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Hey, keep it popping. Who they breathe?
Let the poor breathe.
I beg in Jesus' name. Honestly.
Thank you so much. We love you guys.
I've been seeing, we need to even start calling out people's name. Like, special ovation to send them. I've seen some people actively engaging in our comment section on YouTube, talking about the video. There was even one person listing out the most interesting part of the parts that he watched in those videos we posted. He's listing out the timestamps, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so intriguing.
So we'll be sending data for them.
Yes, no, this is very lovely. Honestly,
thank you so much, guys.
So please keep on watching, subscribing. Let's see, before the end of this month, let's get to 2K subscribers. It's not too much. Tell your friend, tell your
neighbors, your colleagues, your classmates. All tell them to subscribe, let them watch.
When you keep telling people, they keep watching, they keep subscribing, you keep getting educative stories. See, our goal here, despite everything we do, is to make sure that once you put out your story, once anyone comes to this studio and put out your story, we want to get it out.
Yes, want to give you a voice.
Be educated. Let them learn about it. Let them know that.
Let them have the right mindset. Yes.
You understand? There are some people. Funny enough, despite the fact that we have this age we are is a very digital age, and we have so many things in the internet that sometimes you'll be like, how can you say you don't know about this thing? You understand? But honestly, there are people that actually don't know. They just go on their lives and they just do what they need to do. Do you understand? Some people don't know about those things, so you cannot say that everyone is informed and everything. So you need to, that's our goal. We just need to push out these stories and let people know that oh, these things are happening in this generation. These are the things that are happening, you understand? So you are aware, you are informed, you understand? Anywhere you go, you know that, oh, in case maybe you are faced with such avenue or obstacle, you know that, oh, I think I've seen this somewhere. I mean, it used to happen to me. There was one time I watched this movie. There was a movie I watched. I think it was talking about having to like educating you about this medical stuff. Like it was like these Ben Carson movies that time I used to watch, like the big dreams and all those things, you understand? So there was a medical term there that I learned. It was not like pretty much a medical term. It's just like a quote. He said, no knowledge can ever be wasted.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand? Now everybody will hear it every day. No knowledge can be wasted. No knowledge. But me, the first time I heard that no knowledge can be wasted, it was from Ben Carson movie. I can never forget. No knowledge can be wasted, because he was someone who kept on reading books and everything, and it felt like, why is he always reading books? Do you understand? Why is he always reading books? Why is he always doing all these things? You understand? And he said no knowledge can be wasted. And how did he relate it? He had an interview a medical interview where he had to, you understand, how he had to meet somebody for the interview, and he listened to music too, you understand? And so he found out that the person he went to interview was playing a particular music that he has listened to. Do you understand? Imagine if he was just strict to his books and he was like, no, I don't want to learn other things, just my book. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, do you know, it was because of that music that he listened to, that he was able to connect to the person who was interviewing, and he got the job.
Wow.
So that was when he now stated that, oh, no knowledge can be wasted. Like anything you gain, anything you acquire, there is definitely
a time you will use it.
There's definitely a time you will use it. You never know when you need it.
No,
but you just keep it at the back of your mind that definitely you will need that thing. So,
yeah. So one thing you should know is we are not here to condemn anybody. We don't condemn. We only give you a voice.
Yes.
Maybe you have a problem. No matter how terrible the challenge is,
yes,
we will hear it out and find a solution. Not like we'll be saying, you did this, you did that. No. We don't condemn people here. We only give you the right mindset. We'll find out, why are you doing that thing? Are you happy doing it? If you are happy and we see that it's good, fine. If you are not happy and you need help, we'll help you out. That is what we do here. We don't condemn people and we don't judge people. So for as many of you that don't know our mission, that is our mission. Yeah, to give people the right mindset, to help people out of their challenges and their pains. That's why we are here.
Yeah, so just to frame it very well, what she said, you help people out of their challenges and their pain. We are not, that does not mean we're a charity organization. Why you come help you, please, I beg. That charity, yes, let me spell it out so that they will know. We're not a charity organization. We're actually trying to push out stories of individuals so that you can hear it. Yes, that's what we are doing here. So you don't think, they help you, my challenges.
If we can help, we help too.
Definitely,
yes.
Definitely.
If there's any way we can help, we will still help out.
You understand?
Let us just hear the story.
Social media can be a very crazy place. Like, I mean, you saying you can, okay, I need more. Send me, send the account number. Let me say, let me spell it out today. Send your account number, please. Send the account number. Yes, now, let them just know.
Let's just hear the story first, then we will know what to do about it.
So, and the idea is that telling us your story it doesn't mean that you are telling us for us to do something different about it. Forget criticizing. Like when you are telling someone your story, see, sometimes when someone is talking to you and explaining to you, okay, this is what happened to me. Some of them just want a listening ear. They don't want something. They don't want to say, hey, yeah. You know, there's this thing people used to do that I actually find. I used to do it too because I did not know it was a thing. You understand? Until when I continued going and I met people who are more learned than me, and I knew that this thing is not good. Imagine someone sharing your problem or telling you that, oh my God, I don't have any money. I'm actually broke right now. The last money that I had, I actually used to settle some stuff for my parents. And at that stage, the person is trying to tell you their problem. Is one thing, is either you help or you shut up. So in the moment when you now start saying, my dear, it's not only you.
So
what brain of Gary never chop. You never chop.
Oh my God,
like this.
that is so annoying.
My girl,
That
you are
is-
still better. You are still better. In fact, they have something to say for every story you give. Every story you give, you will see there's always a comeback. You will tell them that, hey God, if you see my enemy just got raped. I don't know. Say, oh my dear, you got raped. Your own is better. Hey, if you see, I almost got.
Next time, I will not near such person
Do you
again.
understand? Always having like a story to
And that
make
is
your
very
own story
bad. It's
look
very
distinct.
bad.
Make your own, and I think the thing even happens in this. I think that's like a empathy strategy in this Big Brother Nigeria thing that they normally do. Now they are doing all stars this thing. So then let's go into that one. It's something that I noticed that more people usually do. They will say they will say that, oh, my mom, she took care of me. No, definitely everybody's mom took care of them now. I mean, no, not everybody, but I mean like most people's mom is okay.
Yeah.
They say, oh, I suffered through this thing. I had kidney failure. My heart almost shifted. Everything. Jesus. Sometimes, honestly, I know it's good though, share your story and everything, but
what you are saying is true. Don't come and frame life for us here because I said we will help you.
That's what I'm trying to clear everything.
What you are saying is actually true.
Explain everything. I'm explaining it from there. So we just say anybody.
Some people can be so funny.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
so
that's
you understand how everything is going. You understand? So that's why I said, like when you tell your story, like I feel you shouldn't tell your story in a way to expect. When I mean expect something in return. When I mean expect something in return, I will say that categorically. Do you understand? I'll say it categorically because it depends on the situation. It depends, like now, if you are going to meet someone, you need help, you tell the person your story. That's different. But when you are coming to a platform and you say, okay, I want to tell you my story, this is what happened, this thing, the idea at the back of your mind should be like, I want these people to learn. I want these people to understand that.
Yes,
hey,
to learn from my mistake.
That's what this lady does on her page, Diary of a Naija Girl. Damn, like she literally, you see people that have been in broken relationship, broken marriage, everything, coming to her page telling that, oh, this is what happens to me. This, hey, and you be like, hey, God, I beg, go make this kind of thing not happen to me. You've taken your lesson from it.
Yes.
You do understand? You have already gotten wiser. I say, hey, God, okay, I know that now if I want to marry any man now, financially I must be wise. You understand?
Yes.
I must be independent as a lady. I must know what I need to do. Do you understand? You have to like look at all those things. You understand?
Yes.
And this is so that's why I say when you're telling your story, you should just know apart from the category you find yourself in telling that story, you understand? You just have to put at the back of your mind. It doesn't always have to be for that kind of thing.
Yes,
in return.
it's
You
true.
understand? So that's just basically it. Y'all, a lot of talking, right? That's basically it though, because you guys, I mean like different everybody has a story. Let's not even lie. You want to start talking about story, let me be like all those people. You want to start that one. Hey,
if you hear somebody's story,
hey.
everybody have a story.
Everybody has a story, honestly.
Seriously.
Everybody has a story. So that's why we used to advise you. You want to keep on hearing more story, you want to be more advised, you want to be. I remember there was one particular video that I love on our page. I think you guys should go and check it. It was one Hajia. She was a mechanical engineer that she was interviewed on the show, and she talked about that's gender bias. And what she talked about was how like because mechanical engineering is a field definitely that looks like something for men. It's a very technical field, and she said the new office they didn't create a toilet for women. That's a very very like strange thing to hear. Like, I mean, you create anything, like you build a place or you like make a demarcation or something and you create an office space and you're not creating for women. You understand? Imagine that having that kind of thought, like whoever was the person that did it, she now said they had to like reach out to them and now complain, like talk to the office people and now complain and say, okay, that there are ladies in the office before they now erected one. And I'm like, this thing sounds weird to me. I've not heard it anywhere. Like, why would you do a space and not? For me, I just feel it's like common sense. Do a space, male, female. Although if it's one toilet, maybe
it's always like that. Even in the primary schools.
Do you understand? You are keeping it for something, or you have like two spaces, so you know that okay, the lady can use this. And
they know that the ladies even need that space more.
And funny enough, the way she explained it, like even the way they erected the space, it was like it had a urinal. there's a special, there are some special toilets for men who they stand and they urinate, you understand? So maybe he didn't have that one for women. So even if women want to urine, how they want to urine inside the urinal, this thing. So it was just so funny, you understand? And hearing that kind of story, it actually made me understand that, you see, in this whole technical career thing, there are different kind of things that you are going to face. And that's like educative. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And imagine if she didn't have to, if she didn't share her story, we would not have known.
We will not know.
Do you understand?
That's what I've been saying.
That's the idea of sharing your story.
Yeah.
So that's the idea of sharing your story and letting people know. So that's, if you have a story, you need to share.
Let us
talking about
know.
share, it's not just about your brand, how you started working. Definitely experience some difficulties in your brand and everything. If you have a very deep story, you know that, this thing happened, this was how I was able to navigate that. I did not even feel I could survive that situation at that time. There are some situations in your life that you just be like, hey, if God help me out of this thing, how I take survive, I don't know. I will just bless this God in my life. That kind of situation. Like, hey,
that's what you want.
You understand? All those kind of situations. And funny enough, like the situation might not be something very deep. You understand? It might just be something simple. I'll give a scenario. Definitely for me, while I was in school, secondary school, going to the university, I used to, God, the jam was talking me like, hey, God, my face jam. And my son now tell me, see, jam is as if you are one leg in life, one leg in death. I'm like, God, I'm making me believe. He will exaggerate the whole situation.
I swear.
And you'll be like, God, jam.
And then,
and now we've passed the jam, and it's not like, okay,
what's there? It's just like normal thing. Like,
and if I'm to narrate how I passed that jam, honestly, the fasting, the prayer, the reading, hey! And if someone come and tell me that, how will you pass jam? I'll say, I'm on God, pray, read your book, everything. Do you understand? It's a story.
Yeah, it's a story.
It's a simple thing, jam. Everybody will say, it's not just jam. It's not just jam. You understand? But at that stage, like, imagine that scenario when you read Bible, read and saute, Bible turn comedy for you. Remember when you read a Bible verse, you know, like, Jesus is very funny. I'm not saying they read Bible. You can tell them, you're not reading Bible.
Yes, it's true. It's happening at times. Seriously. You'll be shocked. Some verses you will see.
Oh my God, Jesus, you're too funny. I'm not saying they read for jam. Because they are just trying to get closer to God for jam. Do you understand? Different things that will be happening.
You will see how committed.
It might not even be a story. It might not even be a story as very deep. So it might just be something simple and something that happened there.
Yes.
So that see, I can share.
And you want someone to learn from it.
I want someone to learn about it. I want someone to know how to navigate this whole situation. I think one of the interesting stories that are coming up this second season that you should look out for is this lady from C Abuja. That's the founder of C. Yeah, the founder of C Abuja. Yes, so I love how her own story depicts, like for close to 10 years she has been in business, and I think it was like at the 8th or 7th year that's when she had her own major breakout. Imagine having to try something like for first year, second year, third year, fourth year, third, fourth year. I say, hey,
I don't give up.
You don't want to make her do this thing. I leave that.
I give up. The stress is something else.
I don't do this kind of thing, say, God, I beg. But she kept on, persisting. There are some days she will test. There are some days she didn't even post. There are some days she will say, you see, I'm just so tired of all this thing. I can't do it anymore. There's a day, on the whole, she still woke up and I said, okay, let's give this a try.
And you'll be hearing some people's story. Some will be writing jam like 5-10 times.
Honestly.
I'll be like, for what? If I do twice, 3 times, it don't work.
I said,
I don't do it.
I don't do it again.
For what? Some will say, why 10 times now or 5 times. For what? What are you looking for? Go and invest in business and make yourself happy. Like,
There are actually people who have gone through such situation and they've
anyways, it's determination. If you see that, but for me, I don't think
that's why they say Nigerians, anywhere we go, we gas make calm because this our rugged, this head
My
wey we get
dear,
like this
they
strong.
think too much.
It's strong
Like,
well. It's strong well because there's nothing you can tell me. It's strong well. Because having to, be determined and persistent, I mean, despite different things that keeps being thrown at you is a very beautiful thing to see. So which I feel, that's why I say you guys see, watch our YouTube, go and subscribe. The videos that are
a
coming.
lot is happening.
Story,
You're missing.
Hey, different
Serious.
stories that are coming in there. It's going to be a banger, back to back,
Back to back, hot. Back to back,
Oh my
hot.
God. So guys,
Okay.
honestly, I think I've had a lot of fun today. I mean, there are different things now that are happening in our society about what's going on in the street, security conscious, things you need to be very secured about, you need to be very careful about. You know, things that are going in our community, like people meeting you on the road, robbing, attacking. Oh my God, it's a lot, and there's a list. So that's why I want you guys to stay tuned for our Nails Girls Chat, because the Nails Girls Chat will be listing out different things, schemes that, oh my God, the people of, let me not say people of Lucifer, because I don't believe they are from God.
Serious. That is more people of Lucifer.
They are not human again.
Things is happening. You just have to be careful.
Honestly,
a lot is happening now.
That's why you need to stay tuned for our next girls chat, because in our next girls chat we'll be listing out different precautions, different things you need to be careful on the street. I mean, things are going. I mean, normally before when anytime it's close to election, be like, hey, there's all they look for
money, Lord, huh?
God, I beg, but now there's no season for it.
No season, but it's the hardship that is causing it. Like,
it just happens. It just
be
happens.
careful.
So you need to
be mindful of people you talk to on the road.
That's why I say, don't tell them. You are telling them all the gist that they should come next week. When they come next week, you guys get everything you need to know about this whole security issues and everything. We're going to list it out for you one by one. What you should be careful. Yes, so what you should be careful of, people you should, be careful of, how you should compose yourself in the public. If something bad happens to you, how can you run out of that situation? How can you be careful? How can you just understand? Definitely, people say you can never be too careful. Well, God, all you need to do is try. You can just try your best and leave the rest to God. At the end of the day, Jehovah needs to judge Jehovah. That can help us.
Only
that can actually protect us. We can just do our own best as humans. You understand? But nevertheless, that does not mean say may we lose God. So no, we lose God. So I think I've had fun today. We had a lot of talking, chatting, discussing from fuel price, you understand, to gas, to cylinder.
We actually talked about everything today. A lot. We actually talked a lot.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, the next show that we're having, I want someone to call in. I mean, I'm looking forward to hearing your voice. I mean, you guys, stop being warriors at the back of your phone. Let us know who are the people talking to us now. Don't be shy.
Call us. Contact us.
Let's
hear your voice.
Please do not forget to follow us on all our social media handles. If you love what we are doing, just comment, subscribe, share,
like
to friends,
and share.
them. Like, the name is the Kaine
Kranda show.
I know it's very difficult for people to get that name at once, so that's why we'll be spelling it out in any of our shows now. It's Kaine, as in Kaine is an indigenous name. Kaine, then Kranda.
Kranda.
The Kaine Kranda show. So let it stick to your head, because we're gonna be in your faces longer than you expect. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. My name is Esther, and with me is my lovely, beautiful Shaprapra host.
Ruth.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining me.
Thank you. We love you.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye. Let's give our followers another dancing step.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh, that's really our mommy dance, not dance. Touch dance.
Give me dancing step now. Go. This one a church dance.